Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want us to take a look at managing processes in Linux. So essentially, we'll try and create a new log file to process listings, okay? And then we'll use a top command to see how processes are on a machine, active ones, and then zombies and terminated ones. Then we'll also establish a repetitive task that will run our previous auditing command once each day using cron job. Okay, so pretty much that will be it. We'll create this one. So let me change it to the terminal, then we work around it. I'm switching the screen to a terminal, then we can work around it. Okay, so I believe the terminal is visible, and let me get my .pem. Yes, I have my .pem here. Let me just get my public IP. Okay. Okay, so we are already in download. So let me see mod 100 labs user .pem ssh-i labs user .pem ec2-user at, then we'll have access to it. So the first thing we'll be doing is that we want to create a list of processes, right? So let's know our current working directory. We are in the home EC2 user. So we have to cd into the company A. So cd into company A. Okay. And in the company A, we want to view all the processes that are running on the machine. Okay. But then we'll filter the word root. We want to view the processes. So I just want to give you a clear overview. First of all, when you want to see processes, okay, you can do PS, and it gives you kind of like a high level overview of all processes here. So you have your PID and a bit of your processes here. So say the processes that are active, I guess. So bash is active, command a CMD, and then PS as in the command itself is active. So that's just by the way. And you can also do PS-AUX, which will give you a broader view. Okay, so this one gives us a broader view of processes that are ongoing on the machine. So it expounds on this for you. So it gives you the PID, process ID, the CPU it consumes, the memory it consumes, and some other things, and the command that comes with it, right? So yes, that's just by the way. Now, what we want to do is that we want to view all of such running processes on this machine. Then we'll filter by the word root. Okay, so we want to create a log file for the PS command, and our log file here is going to be the processes.csv, which will be found in the shared folders. So let me just do an ls. You see there's shared folders here. So let me cd into shared folders. Shared folders. Yes, you see that probably, yes, it has stuffs in it. It has processes in it, right? So let me cd into processes. If apparently there happens to be some stuffs in processes, then it's as a result of my pre-tutorial ones I did. So let's ls. Yes, there are some stuffs. Okay, you can see the insert. So let me just cut and see processes dot csv. Yes, so it has most of them here. So that's my bad as a result of some pre-tutorials I did. But then that notwithstanding, let me clear the screen and let's still do it together. So what we are supposed to do is that we are supposed to create that log file. Okay, let me see the yes, now I'm here. We are supposed to create a log file, which is the processes.csv in the shared folders. Okay, from this ps command, and then we'll log all the log files into that shared folder. So essentially all what we are doing is that we say we want to ps-aux, indicating pulling out all of the processes, right? Sorry. Terminate my machine. Yes, ps-aux, right? aux, right? Then we know when you do this, it gives you a details of all processes, okay, both running and terminated. Now, if we do pipe, remember what we said about pipe? We said what pipe does is that it redirects, right? Pipe redirect. Yes. So we are saying that view processes, okay, all the processes here, but then we are redirecting all what we are supposed to view, okay, and then grep filter, okay, bold in verbose. Let what we want to see be root. So let all the processes that are run by root, okay, is what you want you to filter, okay. Then after that, you redirect it, okay. T, and we said T does two things. It prints to the console or the terminal and also prints to a file, right? So print it or write it to the shared folders .csv, the shared folders / processes .csv, right? And then when you hit enter, you should see it print on your screen, as well as if you go to the shares folder processes, it will be there. In spite of the fact that we had done that, I had done that earlier, and when we went there was something in there, right? So that is just how to you say you want to see the process, then you redirect saying that you should filter and show you only root processes. Then you redirect that it should T into this folder, okay, as well as what do you call it, print on your screen. Now I noticed one thing, it's telling us that permission denied, okay. So I think the only issue is because we didn't use sudo. So let's try sudo. That does not mean that the T didn't work. So this is a concatenation of different this this command alone will work, right? This command and this alone will work, right? Okay, this command and this alone will work without the middle one. So yeah, T, and we said T does two things. So the first is to print to the screen, and then the other one is to print to this file. So if you want it to print to this file as well, then we can use sudo to elevate our permissions. So sudo ps, I think that's right? sudo ps -aux, then we grep verbose root, right? Then we pipe sudo t shared folders / processes .csv, and this will work. Great. So where's the command? Okay, so this is the command, and the fact that it didn't tell us permission denied like the previous one here should tell you that it worked, right? Great. So let's pick a second one. We want to list processes using the top command. Okay, so when we run top, it should give us a processes. Okay, so it tells us here from here that our machine's uptime is 1 minute 13 seconds. There's one user. Load average, there are 86 processes, 1 running, 46 sleeping, 0 stopped, 0 zombies, and other stuffs, CPU usage and all of those stuff. So you see them here. Okay, and the commands that goes with them, you see them here. So that is with top. I hope that's clear. So it tells you the performance, system performance, and the processes and the threads in the system and all of those stuffs, right? So yes, that's just that. And if you want to come out of this loop, you can just hit Q, right? You can just hit Q and it takes you out of the loop. Now we can also do top dash V. Let's see what it tells us, the version. So top plus V gives us the version. Okay. It gives us the usage and version information of our processes, right? And let's try top dash age usage. So it tells us about the usage. So that's just by the way, and all of those stuffs. So let's move on. We want to do the create a cron job. Okay. And to create a cron job, we have to make sure we are in the company, which I believe we are in, but let's verify pwd. That we should be in that directory. So yes, we are there. Home EC2 user / company A. We are supposed to be in that direction, which we are. So now what we have to do is that we will have to call a cron tab. So it's sudo cron tab -e. Then it opens what do you call it? A text editor for you. So you to insert. Okay. And you can put in whatever thing you put in. Now when you are doing a cron job, there are certain formats that you use. That's the shell. Okay. Is to /bin bash, right? I got that right. Yes. And then we have the path equals / user /bin /bin user /local /bin, right? Yes. Then the third one is the mail to. So mail to, you can just use root. Okay. Root, and then we can do the, what do you call it? The commands here, which is 0 #3 or ls -la $, find type said -e s / -csv /1 2 3 4 5 .csv /Jane dot, and then it hits everything to home -ec2 -user -company -shared folder shared folders /filtered audit .csv, right? So give me a minute. Let me see what I can get here. Okay. Great. Yes. So essentially, all that we have done here is not a big deal. It will help you to understand what's happening here. So yeah, okay, it is used to perform routine tasks. Okay, and this is the format. So what it is telling you, this is the main cron command. Okay, essentially what it is telling you is that this is hour from hour. Okay, this is minutes, from minutes to hour, from hour to day, from day to months, from months, and then we have days of the week here, right? So essentially what it is trying to let you understand is that it's attempting to list all files, okay, from the execution directory, okay, and then it's redirecting it that wherever to change and find all files that are end with .csv, okay, and then change the name, essentially make the name of the file ending .csv and replace the first two letters, okay, or the first two characters before the .csv with hashes, okay. Then finally it will complete and modify the file list to specific audit file. Essentially, that's what all this is doing. So it's telling you that you are supposed to perform this task, okay, every minute, every hour, every month, every week, every day of the month. So search, do a deep search, list all processes and find root execution processes, and then replace those ones that has the CSV, the two characters before the .csv with hashes, and then when you are done, you direct it into this folder called filtered audit.csv, which is found in the shares folder, which is in the company A. So essentially, this is what this is doing. So when you are done, you can press escape, then you do :WQ to save, then you are out. Okay, so if you want to verify, you can do sudo cron tab -L to list, right? So you see that you have it here. You have it here. Now, what you can do is that you can make this executable, then you execute it, but we'll do it in a later tutorials. Okay, so that's just by the way. Let's move on. What else is left for to see? So pretty much that's the end of the lab session. So a minute, I want you to see if there's something I left out. Okay, so essentially, the first 0 stands for minutes. Okay, minutes, and then hours or hour. Then we have days of the month, days. Then we have months. Then we have days of the week. So from a minute to an hour to days to months to days of the week. Essentially, that's just what it's telling you. So, guys, thank you very much for your time. See you in the next tutorial. Bye.